Oh man, tough day at the office.
Yeah, look, we've got to focus on the positives. We had 4 top 5s and then one bad race, and that bad race cost us. We lost a 3-way count back for the final. It's brutal, but we've got to look at the positives. With a new team, we had 4 top 5s in tough conditions, and yeah, got to be happy about that.
I think you do have to be happy with that, and it's SailGP, that's what you signed up for. We all know that it's a winner-takes-all final with the top 3.
Yeah, no, exactly, and yeah, that last race, it was just it was a bad start, and then we couldn't find a lane to get through, and yeah, that's on me. I got to do a better job. I didn't see the Kiwis till it was too late on that start, and yeah, they were able to just hook us and make us have a bad start, and so that's I take that on my shoulders.
Right, you said we're going to focus on the positives, so let's do that. It's the start of a very long season, season 5, the biggest season we've ever seen. You've got a new team, so to speak, and so far so good.
Yeah, we're all gelling well. Chris has been an amazing addition. We showed a lot of glimpses of a lot of speed here, and we've got to be really happy about that and look forward to the rest of the season.
Good luck.
Awesome, thank you.
Come here.
Oh, really?
Here with Erik, finishing 8th, very tight scorecard. We were just reviewing it off screen. Good way to start the season though.
I think it's all right. Would have been, easy to, but that's always what you say after a race. Easy to keep some places to the top. But our idea was, get the starts right somehow, and we managed yesterday very good, and pretty happy about having the best start results in the fleet from yesterday. But today we was just rushing into the starts a little bit and kind of had the worst starts of the fleet. So that's at least my feeling.
Well, I kind of feel like you're at a breakthrough point though, because you're starting to show those glimmers. We saw the win yesterday, and I was chatting with Tommy again this morning, Rita, and I think it's just that consistency factor once you've gelled a little bit more, and once we see those consistent results and consistent starts.
Yeah, and especially these conditions, they are so difficult to handle. They, these marginal pops, you get on the forwards, you need to survive the maneuvers. It's such a hard venue to start with. But yeah, now we try to evaluate and find out what's best when we get back to these conditions.
That's the best thing about racing. You've now actually measured yourself and where you place, and you can go and work on it.
Exactly.
Good luck for the rest.
Thank you.
A long season. Great to see you gelling so well with the Canadian team.
Yeah, I think it for sure is going to be a long season, and we feel like we left a little bit out there on the water today. Like, that's the truth of it. We've come in a little bit frustrated. We had some good starts. Felt like the boat was in a reasonable spot to do well in those 2 races, and we just got caught up in the melee. Could have done a bit of a better job with it. Little pieces of execution here and there. It's little things, but we can target some time to that, and we'll certainly be looking to build from it.
You're a high performer, and you've spent the past few months analysing. I mean, even when you win a race as a sailor, you're still going to go away and go, what could I do better there? It's interesting just watching you already mulling it over.
Yeah, of course. I think everyone knows that it's this league is full of the best sailors in the world, and the teams are getting more and more professional, and everyone is, as you say, they're analysing, they're spending as much time in the yacht as they're allowed to, and away from that, they're chewing on data. We're certainly no different from that. So yeah, for sure, we've got to go away, have a look, and come back better.
Speaking positively, you had some great finishes in the top 5, a second. You're still doing well when you're doing well.
Oh, we are doing well. We finished 6th, which would have been nice to make the top 3. We went into today on even points in 3rd, and just let a few places slip here and there throughout the 2 races today, and it's fine margins. We didn't quite get it right today, but because we didn't get it right, we're going to look at what we did that a little bit harder, and I think that's the important thing. It's how we build into New Zealand.
Given the fleet is getting tighter and tighter, I think we're going to see a few scoreboards this season where everyone is on equal points.
I think you're absolutely right. I think it is. It is super tight racing. I think there's going to be ups and downs on the scoreboard. Obviously, we don't want that to be the case. It'd be lovely if we could look back on this season and say, oh yeah, that season opener as a 6th was our worst regatta. That'd be a great place to be.
I was going to say, let's hope this is the down and then you're on the up.
Yeah, I know. And as you say, look, it's not all bad. We finished 6th. We had some great races. We've bonded well as a group. We've got some easy wins out there to take steps forward with, and that's what matters.
Sorry, what was that? We got some foiling?
Yeah, we finally got some foiling here in the Middle East, so we were happy. It was a good day. It was good to go out and stretch our legs a bit and recover from yesterday.
I guess it's good too because now after a little bit of time off, some new teams, some trading. I mean, it's the biggest change we've seen, I think, between season 4 and season 5, or we should say the 2025 season. But good to know where you stand and what you need to work on.
Oh, for sure. We always knew we were strong in the foiling conditions, and we're looking forward to go down under. I think a few teams will struggle there, but we also need to be aware that we're not doing a good job right now in the light stuff yesterday. Every time we're holes in the water, we need to improve. We're not doing a great job, and we had the same last season. So we're going to put our head down and try to figure out how we can go faster in the light, because we know the foiling is all good. So we're going to start working.
Came out with a blast this afternoon, good win, and I guess you'll go away thinking about that, but everything else you can work on.
Oh yeah, when we warmed up today and we realized it was foiling conditions, we were all like, okay, let's just relax. We know how to do it. Let's just go and win the race. And but we also, before we went out, we were like, let's just hope we get some breeze, which you shouldn't have that feeling. You need to get to, oh yeah, we can race in anything. So we need to figure out how we can get away from that hope of not having light winds. That's what we need to work on.
See you down under.
See you down under.
Howdy. Far out. Good job.
Thank you.
You've had a good few months.
Yeah, awesome way to wrap out the year. Yeah, it's definitely been, weird last couple of weeks, having a little bit of time off, tidying up a few things after the America's Cup, but, super excited to go and put our best foot forward here, take a win with the new group. Leonard did an amazing job in the flight controller for us. We probably had 15-20 minutes, if that, foiling before the race. We looked a little bit rusty on the manoeuvres. It's half the reason, but, we managed to just keep finding a way, and really pleased.
Next event's at home too.
Yeah, awesome event. Look at the renders, it's going to be absolutely amazing. The grandstands are just starting to get built now, so we're heading home straight after this, and excited to see the buzz rising in New Zealand.
That's going to be so awesome for you, Pete. That's all I got to say. Enjoy.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thanks, Pete. Oh my gosh, what a blast!
Yeah, I mean, what a way to start off the season. It's been an incredible day here in Dubai. It was definitely an amazing crowd, so yeah, super stoked.
You sound incredibly well. Beautiful start tactics, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Sam Meach and a couple of other guys in the booth did an amazing job of supporting us there, but yeah, I think we've learned a lot, over the last few seasons, so stoked to come out and execute well today.
And you had Leo on board. I know you spent a bit of time with him over the past few months with the Youth and Women's Cup, which is pretty fun to see him there on board. He did great today.
Yeah, incredible. He just jumped right into it. He's, been putting in a lot of hard work over the last couple of months to get upskilled. And then, I think it's great to change up the team a bit. It's, definitely been different, but we've also had Sam Meach join the coach's booth, and he did an amazing job. So, yeah, all in all, really excited going forward.
Now you get to go home.
Yeah, I'm super stoked about the next event being in Auckland. It's, all focus has been on here, but yeah, the word of Auckland is, it's going to be epic.
Now the Kiwis are going to come out of the woodwork too, because not only have they won a cup, now they get to see you race at home after a win here.
Yeah, I mean, the venue in Auckland is pretty short, it's pretty full on, so it's going to be amazing racing. I think it's going to be super complex, and I mean, Auckland is an amazing place to sail, so I'm sure we're going to have a huge amount of home energy, and yeah, it's going to be unreal.
Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
First event, tick.
Yeah, I'm tick on the first event.
Have you felt a little bit of pressure? Because I know everyone's been like, here comes Martine, she's the skipper, she's going to take it all on.
For sure, coming to this event, it was the first event from the Brazilian team. For sure we felt like we had our chance to have our first performance. Of course, we weren't expecting podium for sure. We were expecting to go through some races, a few good races here and there. Maybe not as many good races as we wanted, but it's pretty good. So we need to stick our heads high, and I think this is a steady evolution to the next races.
I think that's the best way to look at it. It's incredibly tough fleet. It's becoming incredibly professional with the amount of data that everyone's got access to, and then to come in and to expect, as you said, to podium is not a reality. It's a journey.
Yeah, for sure. I think just thinking that we haven't been through not even half of the equipment that SailGP has, for the different win ranges, so things like long way to go. But at the same time, now we've followed up a few teams that have started in the last seasons, and we're expecting to make a better job than them.
Yeah, and it's only up from here, Martina. It's only up.
Yeah, and we got our first skirt on the Italian team, so that's we'll take that in.
Yeah, I reckon you should, because there's some good sailors on that team too.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Good luck for the next event. Hey Anna, a final.
Yeah, I mean, so cool. It's my first SailGP final, and we've been putting in a lot of work in our training days and just in the off season, and so we're really stoked as a team to make it on the podium.
I saw you guys all just celebrating making the final, and I know you probably wanted to do better in the final, but for you guys I think that is a massive win, as you said. So much effort that people haven't seen in between season 4 and 5.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the last season we were all really motivated to work hard in the off season and start to improve, and we could only go up from where we were, so I think it's really awesome that we could come in third this event.
And I guess when there's a few naysayers that are like, oh, we're never going to see them perform, I guess you can say no, not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of us can probably agree. Maybe I won't speak for everyone, but the haters at least motivate me to get better, and it's cool that we can kind of prove them wrong, and there's still so much to learn, and we're only going to be getting better, but it's awesome to be in the mix already.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Good job.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
I mean, did you see that happening this morning? It was incredibly tight.
Yeah, I think coming into the day today, the goal for the whole event was to get better every day, and we've really dug deep last night to just try to make that little jump for today. Going into today and then tied on the podium, it's we had a shot. So, but we knew we had to make another step because we knew everyone else was going to as well. So it was great to see the team just dive into it and get better. And,
you definitely had a shot. You were leading in the final at various times.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I'm proud of the team, and I know we have a lot more left. So we're pumped to see what we have.
Talk to me about that bottom mark rounding. I actually stopped filming because I was like, oh my gosh, this could be a bit full on.
Yeah, the final mark is exciting for sure, but it's racing. You gotta push the limits at times, and we saw an opportunity to maybe take second, and unfortunately, missed it by I don't know how much. We'll have to go back and watch the replay, but it wouldn't have been much.
But for those who didn't see, when you got the penalty, you guys did have a little gentleman's wave. Dylan's just over my shoulder here. You did have a gentleman's wave to say, no worries.
Yeah. No, you gotta put your hand up when you're wrong, and they sailed a great race too. So, in the end, it's a game of inches, as we know, and we just have to keep improving. And but yeah, again, to be able to fight back into the races and to take the lead in the finals after being back in third, it's we're right there.
Yeah. And first event of the 2025 season, and you've already set a little bit of a milestone for your performance.
Yeah, we're not gonna take too much from it because I know how hard it's going to be later in the season and how much better everyone's going to get. So just keep the throttle down. We got to keep pushing.
Just keep pushing away like you did in the off season.
Yeah, exactly. Again, there's a lot more to come.
Good job.
Thanks.
Oh, mate, that was very close.
Yeah, we were tied with the Aussies and the Americans at the end, but look, this is how SailGP is. I think I expect a lot of this season. The fleet is super tight, but yeah, it's super painful because we started to make it into the final today, but we made a couple of mistakes around the course, and yeah, it's what it is. At the end, it's a good start for the team. No, we made good improvements, and yeah, I think it's a good start for us for the season.
Definitely, I think this season's going to be about peaking at the right time ultimately, because I think we'll see many events where it comes down to the wire.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be super tight, super close. We see all the teams that maybe were not so far in the front last season are stepping up. I think this share data that SailGP offers is what enabled us to fight the top teams last season, and is what makes the fleet super level, no? And it's all about little details, and yeah, it's what's gonna make the difference for the season.
How exciting is it as a sailor knowing that to back it up and to back up your win last season, you're gonna have to sail so well?
Yeah, exactly. I think we are here for that. We love as a team that challenge, no? And we're gonna take it. We're gonna work super hard and see where it takes us. But we're gonna try to be at the top for sure.
Oh, and that's all you can do. I mean, you've got a premiership as such to defend.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we want to try to do the same that we did last season. No, try to progress a lot more than the other teams and have a chance, make it into the final and have a chance there. So we will see.
Good luck for the next event. You get to come to my part of the world. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. We're going to spend our winter there, which is very nice.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
See you, mate. First final. Tick. Event 1. Tick.
Yeah, great to be in the final here in the start of the 2025 season, but obviously disappointed right now to come away with second, having been in the lead for a little bit, but I guess showing a bit of inexperience, and the fleet's strong out there.
I think everyone had a lead in the final, which makes it an exciting final for us to watch too. Taylor just shaking his hand off air, but yeah, it was full on.
Yeah, very hectic, but fantastic to be foiling and get some racing with the big wings in those conditions. So I think, as you say, very up and down, difficult weekend to get through. Everyone's, I think, just looking to get through unscathed and have a solid result on the board ahead of the whole season. 14 events, it's long. We just need to be consistent.
Yeah, indeed, and you know, being an Olympic sailor, that it is important that you start building that scorecard early.
Yeah, I think this season's going to come down to consistency, stay away from those dreaded penalty points and make it through to that final.
Speaking of penalty points, I had a chat to Taylor. That last mark was, I literally stopped recording because I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, we had a good comms from the team of like, yeah, don't crash. I was like, I'm trying not to crash.
but then a gentleman's wave after, and then we saw him shake your hand off air. But I mean, great job, second, and I think we'll just see what happens for the rest of the season.
Yeah, really looking forward to Auckland, T-foils, and hopefully some more foiling.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks.